Hey, it's Andre and it's time for another Friday flying update. I can assure you, this one's not going to suck. That's right, you were looking at the remnants of an EDF project that actually flew, as you saw from the footage. It did have some design flaws in that the wings eventually flexed and it went down, but it proved that a twin EDF system could work very well. That is two 64mm EDFs, 40 amp ESCs, 3S power, 4S, you'll burn them out because they weren't designed for 4S, but it flew just fine. So I had a 3S 4000 in there, and all told, it was about 1,800 grams fully loaded. So it's a little heavy, so I got to go back and really see if I can reduce the weight, change the wing design. And yes, if you're thinking that looks a little like an Arvo Arrow, you would be correct. And how, related to the recent news that they found one of the models in the bottom of Lake Ontario. So I am going to go back and I am going to work on changing a few things, like actually raising the nose up so it doesn't take the impact on landing, shortening the wings, reinforcing the wings. I'll probably stick with this form factor for now and eventually move into something else. But I had a lot of fun, and this of course was spurred by the fact that I got to fly that F-16, had a good time, and the boys from Flight Test and Ben and everybody and Andreas having a good time with EDFs again. So it's kind of, I was really happy. It flew really well outside of the wing fold issue. I was really impressed. I did have to, slowly build up the cheater hole in the bottom, but it also gives you a good launch point. And it just kind of jumped out of my hands and flew. So like I said, I'm going to go back to the drawing board and try a few things and see how far I can take the control surfaces until they don't work anymore, and the wings until they don't produce lift, and cut everything down and make it smaller and shorter, lighter, and make it more durable. And so, I mean, essentially it's like 3 or 4 pieces of foam board. The base is 30 inches, the nose is a little longer, the wings are 2 pieces, and again, if I'd put that reinforcement piece on the top, I would have eliminated the fold, I think. So, so that is the EDF motor. Ooh, smart ears will hear the charger telling me that my 4S 2200s are ready for later on tomorrow. I'm pulling out the P40, the Mark I Spitfire from Durafly. I've got the F-16 from Freewing ready, and the Park Zone Spitfire. So it's a Warbird weekend. I'm looking forward to it, flying all the old goldies that really haven't been paying a lot of attention to lately, so I'm really looking forward to it. And now time to break into the what's in the mail. So I've got some parachute dudes that came in. I'm really looking forward to that. So James and I are going to get out and have some fun. And these are the mesh styles. So I got these from Banggood, I think. So the idea is they don't get tangled up. So they're going to go into the back of the Bushmule and poof, get dropped. So got about 4 of those, 3 blue ones and 1 orange one. Don't know why they would do the random number. And then from Hobby King, some other pieces came in. I've been dying to get extra props for the EF Extra, and finally got some 4S props. So that plane is going to see some 4S action very soon, I believe. And woohoo! Tundra props. I broke the first one. I do have spares, but I figured if I'm ordering, I might as well fill out the order. I broke the first one recently, and that was the very first prop, and I've had that airplane in my possession since like December, January 2016, 2015, or something crazy like that. So it's been a while. So it is nice to have spare backups. Some XT30s, because, goodness gracious, we're using those a lot. And a whole whack of FR Sky receivers. I do have a X6R stabilized coming in, but I did pick up another 8 because things like the Bushmule was taking up a lot of parts, a lot of ports and everything, so I wanted that instead of 6. The V8R7. This is a fantastic receiver for just the general purpose stuff, and of course another X4R for another wing and stuff like that, just to have them. So really nice FR Sky quality stuff. Like I said, I've got that one more coming in, and it's funny when you do audits of receivers, you realize just how many you have. So yeah, this weekend's going to be fun. Like I said, I've got the P40 ready to go from Durafly. Same thing with the Spitfire Mark I, the Freewing F-16, and the Park Zone F-15, or F-15, that's funny, Spitfire from Park Zone. And I'm going to bring out the Phantom as well, so that's all stoked up. So I'm really excited about this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you for watching. Have a fantastic weekend, and stay tuned for more footage. about 50% power. To the goalpost, I think. Oh, and one more thing, the fleet's kind of expanded. You knew about the Park Zone Spitfire, the Freewing F-16. Well, this is a Freewing Mosquito. That's an e-flite UMX Timber, a Park Zone SE-5A, and an FMS P-51 Dallas Doll. My first FMS aircraft. I couldn't be more excited to own these guys. They're wonderful additions to the fleets. Yes, except for the UMX Timber. They're not new. I guess the FMS is still relatively new to the market. But I decided rather than going out and buying like things like the Stearman and the Cirrus, I would go with these guys because some of these guys are really passionate. I'm Canadian, so the Mosquito means a lot to me. I've always wanted a mint condition SE-5A, and how could I not fall in love with something as gorgeous as this P-51? All 4S aircraft, except for these two, obviously. But Sunday, these four are going to get out and fly with me, and I'm going to do some fresh video maidens and everything and have a lot of fun. So, hey, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm Andre. Cheers.